Have you ever felt like the fire that once drove you just isn't burning as bright? For many men over 40, it can feel like you've lost a step. That relentless energy you had in your 20s and 30s, that sharp focus, that unwavering confidence in your performance, it can seem like it's slowly slipping away, replaced by a persistent fatigue and a sense of just not feeling like the man you used to be. You might chalk it up to getting older, to the stresses of work and life. But more often than not, there's a quiet culprit working behind the scenes, a silent thief draining your vitality. That culprit is declining testosterone. This hormone is the very essence of a man's vitality. It's the engine that powers your muscle strength, your mental clarity, your competitive drive, and yes, your performance and confidence when it matters most. It is at the very heart of what makes you feel strong, capable, and alive. And while it is true that testosterone naturally declines with age, what most men do not realize is that their daily habits, specifically the foods they eat, can either be a powerful ally or a hidden enemy in this battle. The choices you make every single day can either help build your testosterone back up or slowly, quietly sabotage it from the inside out. The answer isn't in some expensive, exotic supplement. It might be sitting in your pantry right now, disguised as a simple, healthy snack. Today, we're going to uncover the truth about nuts. I'm going to share with you 4 nuts that are scientifically shown to help naturally boost testosterone and keep your energy strong. And more importantly, I will reveal the 2 common nuts that can quietly drag your levels down, including the one specific nut that every man over 40 needs to be cautious of. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which nuts belong in your diet and which ones you should think twice about. Let's begin. Let's begin with the first testosterone-friendly nut, and it's one you're likely very familiar with: walnuts. These simple, brain-shaped nuts may look ordinary, but they're one of the most powerful foods you can eat for hormone health. The reason is twofold. First, walnuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids. Think of these as the essential, healthy fats that your body needs to function at its best. Your hormone system, in particular, relies on a steady supply of good fats. Testosterone doesn't just appear out of thin air. Your body synthesizes it from cholesterol. Without the right kind of healthy fats in your diet, your body simply lacks the fundamental raw materials it needs to produce this vital hormone in the right balance. Walnuts provide those healthy building blocks, ensuring that your body has exactly what it needs to create and sustain testosterone levels that support energy, mood, and sexual health. But there is more. Walnuts also contain a unique amino acid called arginine. Inside your body, arginine is converted into a crucial molecule, nitric oxide. You may have heard of nitric oxide in the context of workout supplements, and for good reason. Nitric oxide is what helps your blood vessels relax and open up, a process known as vasodilation. Why is this so important for men over 40? Better circulation means stronger, firmer erections and more stamina during intimacy. It means more efficient delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles during physical activity. So, with walnuts, you're getting a powerful 2-for-1 benefit. You're providing your body with the omega-3s it needs to produce testosterone, and you're also giving it the arginine it needs to improve the blood flow that powers the performance that testosterone fuels. This is why walnuts support both the production of testosterone and the physical benefits it provides. And the best part? You don't need a giant bowl of them each day. Just a small handful of walnuts, whether you toss them into a salad, mix them with oatmeal, or enjoy them as an afternoon snack, is like giving your body the premium raw materials it needs to keep testosterone flowing smoothly and consistently. Walnuts are a quiet but powerful ally for men's health. Now, let us move to the second nut that supports testosterone: almonds. These crunchy, versatile nuts are rich in a mineral that is absolutely critical for male hormone health: magnesium. And magnesium is one of the key minerals directly involved in testosterone production. Without enough of it, your body simply cannot make testosterone at optimal levels. Here is the surprising part. Many men are deficient in magnesium without ever realizing it. Stress, a poor diet, and even certain medications can quietly drain magnesium from the body, leaving hormone levels lower than they should be. By eating almonds regularly, you are restoring one of the essential ingredients your body relies on to keep testosterone strong. But magnesium does something even more fascinating. It does more than just help your body create testosterone, it helps unlock what is called free testosterone. You see, most of the testosterone in your body is bound to proteins, particularly one called sex hormone binding globulin, or SHBG. When testosterone is bound to this protein, it's essentially inactive. Your body can't use it. It's free testosterone, the testosterone that is not bound to proteins, that is biologically active and available for your body to use to build muscle, boost energy, and maintain your libido. This is where magnesium works its magic. Studies have shown that magnesium can help reduce the amount of SHBG in your body. By doing so, it helps release more of this free testosterone. Think of it this way. You might have a good amount of total testosterone, but if most of it is locked up and unusable, you won't feel the benefits. Magnesium is like the key that unlocks the handcuffs, freeing up more of the testosterone you already have and allowing your body to put it to work. This makes every bit of hormone you produce more effective. That means more energy, better muscle strength, and more reliable performance. And almonds have another gift for men's health, vitamin E. This powerful antioxidant protects the very cells in your body that produce testosterone, the Leydig cells, shielding them from damage and oxidative stress. It is like wrapping your hormone-producing cells in armor, keeping them safe so they can keep working at their best. By adding almonds to your day, whether as a quick snack, sprinkled over a salad, blended into a smoothie, or even enjoyed as almond butter, you are giving your body both protection and power. You're supplying the key mineral that unlocks free testosterone while also providing the antioxidant that protects your body's ability to produce it in the first place. Now let us move to the third nut that boosts testosterone, Brazil nuts. These may look simple, but they're one of the most powerful foods you can find for men's hormone health. The reason lies in a mineral called selenium, and Brazil nuts contain this in greater amounts than any other food on the planet. Selenium is a trace mineral, meaning your body only needs a small amount of it, but its effect is enormous. Think of selenium like the spark plug in an engine. It may be small, but without it, the engine cannot fire properly and generate power. In the same way, selenium helps activate the enzymes your body uses to produce testosterone and is also vital for protecting sperm health. Research and clinical observations show that men with healthy selenium levels often enjoy better sperm quality, a stronger testosterone balance, and overall improved reproductive function. But here is the part most men overlook. With Brazil nuts, less is more. Because they are so incredibly potent, just 1 or 2 nuts a day provides your body with all the selenium it needs. Eating too many on a regular basis can actually lead to excess selenium in your system, a condition which may cause fatigue or an imbalance in other bodily functions. That is why you should treat Brazil nuts like medicine, small, precise, and consistent. Adding a couple to your morning routine, alongside walnuts or almonds, is one of the simplest ways to give your testosterone the spark it needs. The fourth nut that supports testosterone is pistachios. These little green gems are often overlooked in the discussion of men's health, but they carry remarkable benefits. Pistachios are known to improve circulation, and as we've discussed, circulation is the lifeblood of performance. They help lower bad cholesterol while raising good cholesterol, which keeps your arteries clear and flexible. Healthy blood vessels means stronger blood flow, not only to your heart, but also to the pelvic region, where testosterone and performance meet. But that is not all. Pistachios are also rich in plant sterols, which are natural compounds that may help balance hormone levels. They support the body in maintaining a healthier testosterone to estrogen ratio, which is a critical factor for men over 50 who want to maintain their masculine vitality. On top of that, pistachios provide a healthy dose of protein, fiber, and antioxidants, which make them a snack that fuels the entire body, not just your hormones. A handful of pistachios in the evening can satisfy cravings without spiking your blood sugar, while also delivering a host of nutrients that support testosterone production and cardiovascular health. Over time, this small habit can add up to stronger performance, steadier energy, and greater confidence. Now, making these simple dietary changes with nuts is a fantastic first step for supporting your testosterone naturally. But what if I told you there was a way to potentially accelerate these results? What if there was something even more powerful? Before we get to the nuts you must avoid, and trust me, you need to hear this, I want to share something truly groundbreaking that men over 40 are using to completely revitalize their manhood. It's a bizarrely simple, 100% natural home remedy that takes just 7 seconds a day. A recent scientific discovery has shown how this method can help reverse the real root cause of male performance problems. We're talking about restoring the kind of automatic, rock-solid erections you had in your prime, without pills, pumps, or risky side effects. This is for men who want a real solution, and they want it now. You can watch a short, eye-opening video that explains everything by pointing your phone's camera at the QR code on your screen right now. I've also pinned the link right at the top of the comments section below, so you can check it out after you finish this video. Alright, now that you know about that, it's absolutely critical that we cover the warning I promised you. Because while the 4 nuts we just discussed can help, not all nuts are your friends when it comes to testosterone. Now, while these 4 nuts can help, not all nuts are your friends when it comes to testosterone. In fact, 2 common ones can quietly work against you, sabotaging your efforts to feel stronger and more vital. This is the warning that every man over 40 needs to hear. The first, and the main culprit you need to be cautious of, is peanuts. It might be surprising to hear, especially since peanuts and peanut butter are staples in so many diets. But here's the critical distinction. Unlike walnuts or almonds, peanuts are not truly nuts. They are legumes, belonging to the same family as beans and peas. They are often grown and stored in humid conditions that make them susceptible to mold toxins called aflatoxins. Research has shown that these toxins can damage the liver, and since the liver plays a big role in regulating hormones, including testosterone, that damage can interfere with your body's ability to maintain a healthy hormonal balance. But the bigger issue with peanuts lies in their fatty acid profile. Peanuts are very high in omega-6 fats. Now, your body does need some omega-6 fats, but the modern diet is already overloaded with them from processed foods and vegetable oils. The problem is the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats. A diet that is too high in omega-6 and too low in omega-3 promotes inflammation throughout the body. And chronic inflammation is a direct enemy of healthy testosterone. It creates a state of stress in the body that can suppress the function of your hormone-producing cells. So while you might think you're eating a healthy, protein-rich snack, an over-reliance on peanuts and peanut butter can contribute to an inflammatory environment that works directly against your testosterone goals. An occasional handful will not harm you, but making peanuts your go-to snack day after day can slowly chip away at your vitality. The second nut to be cautious with is cashews. Now, cashews are delicious and provide some nutrients, so they aren't as problematic as peanuts. However, they share a similar issue. They are very high in omega-6 fatty acids compared to omega-3s. That imbalance, again, can lead to inflammation, which suppresses testosterone production. While enjoying them occasionally is fine, relying on them heavily as your primary nut source may not be the best choice for men trying to protect their hormone health. Cashews are also often sold salted and roasted in industrial vegetable oils that are high in omega-6, which only adds to the inflammatory load. So, if you do enjoy them, opt for raw, unsalted versions and keep them as a treat rather than a daily staple. So let me bring this all together in a simple, actionable plan. If you are a man over 50 who wants to support testosterone naturally, your diet is your greatest ally. It's time to be strategic with your snacking. Reach for walnuts, almonds, Brazil nuts, and pistachios. These nuts provide the healthy fats, minerals, and compounds your body needs to keep testosterone strong and your circulation healthy. At the same time, keep peanuts and cashews to a minimum, because too much can increase inflammation and drag your hormone levels down. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. You do not need exotic supplements or complicated routines. Something as small as the nuts you snack on each day can either support or sabotage your hormones. When you make the right choices consistently, your body responds with more energy, stronger performance, and greater confidence. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you found this conversation helpful, subscribe to the channel for more clear, practical advice on men's health, prostate care, and vitality after 50. Take care of yourself, because the right choices you make today can give you back the strength and energy you deserve for all your tomorrows.